Hey guys, what's going on? Son of Chelsea back here again, and this is a video that's literally just been prompted. I had to make a video on it. Louis Van Gaal. No, he has not been sacked. I want to comment on his press conference because from what I've seen of it, 100% Chelsea. Of course, I think Eunice maybe put something out on a tweet, and I kind of looked at it, and of course now Sky Sports News have got it on. I want to give some respect to Louis Van Gaal because he is under immense pressure at the moment, and so many people within the media and outside are going to look at this and go, he's having a mental breakdown and all of that crap that they usually do. I don't want to do that. I want to give some respect to Louis Van Gaal because I think what he said today was so right. He basically was saying, listen, yeah, he was saying to the media, because of course all these stories that have come out, Trevor Sinclair from BBC has come out and said that he's been sacked and all this speculation. He said, how do you think it personally makes me feel when you make stories like that? How do you think it affects my wife? How do you think it affects my kids? How do you think it affects Man United supporters? And I completely agree with him. And, you know, this is in the wake of Jose Mourinho. And I personally think you can't blame the media for Jose Mourinho being sacked because the media didn't beat us in all the games this season. That's just not the way it is. But I think it is a discussion to be had that certain people in the media don't take into account that there are people on the other side of these jobs. You know what I mean? That they're actually people. These are not robots. Louis Van Gaal is not a robot. He's not put in there just as another manager without any feelings. These are people with families. They may have amazing jobs. They may have, you know, lots of money and all of that stuff. But I think sometimes I do look at, not all of the media, but I do look at the media and think there is very much a vendetta sometimes against people. I watch the way these journalists speak. I listen to their tone. I read their articles, and you sometimes think there's a bit of malice behind it. Now, is that personal? Is that what's the word? Is that intentional, or is it just the way people are? I don't know, but I respect Louis Van Gaal for taking this strong stance, for saying, listen, yeah, you make all these stories, yeah, but listen, yeah, it's not on because you don't understand. I'm really questioning those journalists who sure are going to take this, and as we all know, are going to turn it in, and I'm sure people will disagree with this video and say, listen, yeah, are going to take this out of account and go, oh, he's having a mental breakdown. It's not having a mental breakdown, coming out and speaking your mind about how it affects you personally. And I've always respected Louis Van Gaal for that. Since he's come in to Man United, I've always enjoyed his press conferences because I think he doesn't cut any BS. He really does, and he has no problem with having a go at the media, which I don't have personally a problem with, because I think sometimes managers are supposed to just sit there and do nothing. And, you know, I like when they're being challenged to an extent. I mean, maybe the Nigel Pearson thing was taking it a bit too far, but certain times I like the fact that managers do speak back and do share their opinion, and ones with strong ones as well, because really most of the time managers will just sit there and say nothing. And that's my opinion on it. I think it really is a telling point. Made a stance and said to the media, listen, I want an apology because the reporting has been rubbish. May not even be true. Van Gaal's still in the Man United job. We don't know for how long, but he still is. So that reporting was wrong. And all the pressure it comes on, the fake reporting, stuff that he's seen, because clearly he's had a reaction to this. He wouldn't have come out and said this if he didn't believe something. And, you know, I do respect Louis Van Gaal for this, but I want to know, you guys, do you think the media sometimes need to be a bit more restricted? Do you think, not in terms of what they can say, I'm saying, do you think sometimes the media, people within the media certainly, need to think before they write stuff? Do they actually need to know their facts before they write stuff down? Do they actually need to think that, yeah, there is a person behind that, or is it just a case where these are football managers, they take all the pressure they have and they just need to deal with everything that comes their way? I don't know, guys. I'm not sure. This is more of a discussion, but it's something that I want to give respect to Louis Van Gaal for, because I think it's something we don't see enough of managers, and I really do respect Louis Van Gaal. Also his defence of Jose, which I think is much respected. And yeah, it's much appreciated. Also, United fans, what do you think about this? Because he did kind of speak up for United fans as well. So thank you guys for watching this video. As I say, it's a discussion video, so really I'm not entirely sure on this, but I do respect Louis Van Gaal for taking a strong stance against the media. Thank you guys for watching. Quick video, and I'll see you again.